All right, guys, we had to run down here because we got a report they were putting a big eagle on the side of the White House. Not yet, but what they are doing is putting the fences back up. Fences that just came down like 2 days ago are now going back up for the 4th of July. This is going to be the most fenced 4th of July ever. Hey guys, good morning. It is 9:30. It's absolutely crazy day. With 10 o'clock, Supreme Court. 10:30, Usha Vance speaks over at the State Fair. 11 o'clock, the Freedom Train, kind of whatever, comes through town. We got a stabbing up at Gallery Place. We got an opening of a new park. Freedom Plaza is opening. We got to check the White House for this eagle thing he tweeted about last night. Got to check the reflecting pool again. I don't know why. And we got the Thunderbirds coming in at 4. Did I miss anything? Yeah, I don't know. It's a crazy day. Crazy day. Let's get started. Okay, we're up on Capitol Hill heading to the Supreme Court. While I did outline a pretty busy day, I simply can't do all of it. I just can't be in two places at once. We'll figure out what's cool and what's not as we get around. Today we do have probably the last 4 Supreme Court decisions, maybe a retirement. We don't know. That's what we're all kind of curious about. There'll be some protesters, there'll be running interns, we'll get those. Then I think we're going to probably cover the train. It's kind of a unique thing. We've got to find a good angle though. I want to get the train. It's 2 CSX locomotives painted in America 250 colors, red, white, and blue and all that. Want to get a good photo, maybe with a monument in the background or the Capitol. Then we'll probably go to Freedom Plaza. We also have to go to the White House because President Trump put out a thing that he's putting a giant eagle on the side of the north portico or the Truman balcony. I didn't see it there last night. I went out to check, but hey, today's another day. And by the way, that construction, that is the new helipad that's being built. So crazy, crazy days. By the way, that building over there is the Library of Congress, Jefferson Building. That's the building with the great reading room. If you ever watch All the President's Men, they have an amazing photo or a scene where they're like going through files in the reading room. I've taken you there a few times. At Christmas, it's actually quite nice. And they have Thomas Jefferson's actual library in there. It's kind of neat. Here's the Supreme Court. They really keep nice gardens over here. I don't think I've ever seen a Supreme Court justice walk through these gardens. But they're here if they want to walk and contemplate life amongst the flowers. What we got? Public line is still over here. They're not going to get in. I think the people have already gone in. Let's go around front, see how crazy it is. There's the press row, all lined up for today. It's a pretty quiet day. There's not many protesters either.
Great place to set up.
How's everyone hiding in the trees? So.
Is it West Virginia v. Pay?
I bet by the cheering it's transgendered case,
Yeah,
but I'm not
7-2 or 6-3.
Yeah.
Is one was concurring in judgment. So.
Yeah. All right, transgendered cases come out. They're cheering. They're excited. I think it was a 6-3 decision for them.
Hey!
Okay, guys, we are done with the Supreme Court for the year. Yeah, they're not going to be back until October. There were basically 4 cases, 3 decisions. Sometimes they merge the cases together. So we had the transgendered case where states can have sports teams based on biological sex. And then that was, I think, that was like 6-3, but technically, if you read all the concurrences and stuff, it was more like 7.5, 1.5. That's one of those cases in law school you're going to hate because you're going to have to figure out who went which way on which part of which decision. It was really a nightmare. We had the decision on campaign finance, about bundling campaign contributions, and then, of course, we had birthright citizenship. And that was, I think, a 6-3 decision. That was the last one of the day. We have other assignments today. Just discovered that Freedom Plaza on 14th Street is supposedly reopened. We're going to go take a look at those statues that are down there. And I'm going to go catch this train in the next half hour. We're busy. Okay, this is 14th Street, Freedom Plaza. I was supposed to be open today, but there's still a fence around it. But the fountain's working. Beautiful fountain. There's a bunch of people in there. I wonder if I can get in there. I got a press badge. Oh, shoot. Let's see what we can do. We got an arrow, too. Cool. Okay, let's get inside, get some pictures. A lot of horse poop over here. Let's see if we get this picture with the horses. All right. Let's get a picture of this. That guy's dressed in colonial uniforms. Okay, I missed all the speeches because I was at the Supreme Court, but we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 statues around the edges, 13th up there, 14th over there. I think these are all the new ones. And then the fountain, of course, and then these plaques down there. All right, the horses are on the trail in L'Enfant Plaza. This is not where I wanted to be for the train, but it's pretty much the only place I can get a parking spot and get next to the tracks. I don't think I've missed it yet. I think it's still coming. But we got a loop under this platform. This is the L'Enfant Plaza train station. There's a public park just next to it, which might be a better photo. I kind of wanted to get a photo of it with the Capitol, but I just can't get in position for that, so we'll take what we can get, yeah? Let's go get set up. We're on the commuter rail station. Let's see what we can get up here. I don't think it's arrived yet because there's a bunch of other people waiting. All right. See what we get on the curb. Okay, we found a crowd. Probably a sign we're in the right place. Whew. Is there another entrance I missed? Probably. Didn't have to cross the street. Okay, we're just waiting. A train going the other direction. Just spotted it. But they're coming up here very slow. Like 10 miles an hour or so. We just had our first horn. We've got CSX train workers. There it is. There it is! train's supposed to stop here, but we might go to another position and see if we can get another photo of it as it nears the Capitol. It's gonna take some creative driving. Maybe a bike might be better. Alright. It doesn't look like it's stopping. Alright, let's move on to the next location. If we can get in front of this train. Maybe we need a bike. Okay. We're not going to make it a rolling out, it seems. We can't find a bike. Hey guys, we've zipped over to Anacostia, Minnesota Avenue, Pennsylvania right now. We're going to fly up Minnesota, try to get up along the tracks on this side of the river. I don't know if we're in front of the train. I think it's behind us. Been driving a little crazy because cars are driving annoying. Okay guys, it appears we have missed the train. The train is probably looped around. It's on its way into Union Station right now. These are the train tracks right here, this bridge. It's too hard to chase this thing around these back streets. So we're gonna head back into Capitol Hill. The Capitol building is way off in the distance. Somewhere around here is a speed camera. I can't remember exactly where. And we're gonna go back over the Anacostia. I'm looking in the rear view just to make sure the train doesn't sneak up behind me. Doesn't look like it. No, that big area right there, that's the old RFK Stadium. That's all that's left of it right now. That big pile of dirt. Not even that big pile of dirt. It's more like a big hole. So there's what's left of RFK. Smushed. Okay guys, we're at Union Station. That's the fountain that's been renovated and reopened. It's actually quite nice. A little hint of blue. Not algae, just probably some sort of cleaner or something. We're gonna make our way down to Chinatown. I need to find a desk to work at, so I think I'm gonna go to a museum and set up shop there. I've got a bunch of photos I need to file before I eat lunch. Well, maybe a little bit after I eat lunch. All right, let's go check this out. Okay guys, we're down in Chinatown. We're at Raising Cane's because it's quick and cheap. And we need a place to sit for a bit. Alright, just gonna get our people watch position and eat some lunch while we watch people go by. Okay, lunch was quick. I decided not to file photos down there. It was just too crazy. And I got something I needed to do at the White House. I got to get a ladder. So we're going to pop into the White House. I'll file my photos there, and then we'll get on with the rest of the day. We're starting to paint the columns. They all look kind of nice now. They were all chipped up the other day. They're still ripping down the paint. Yeah, we just watched Norway win, and the Marines on station. It is really hot out here, and we're gonna make our way back. They're painting is what we discovered over this. As far as they're not replacing the columns, though Trump has talked about doing that. So, all right, let's get out of here before we melt. And maybe we'll go out to the Air Force Base, catch the jets. Okay guys, greetings from the Suitland Parkway, heading out of the District of Columbia to Andrews Air Force Base. Just a couple of miles down this way, we'll be there. Somewhere above us are the Thunderbirds, we think. I haven't seen them on the tracker, but I think they're coming. Okay, we've had a car accident in front of us, and all the traffic is a mess. We're very close to the air base, and the first planes are going to be coming in soon. Gotta get them. All right, Thunderbirds have been spotted about a couple miles to the east. I'm a couple minutes away. We're through the wreck, but I don't know if I can get there in time. So that's them, guys. We missed them. They flew over in a formation. Now they're broken into a pattern to land. We're not gonna make it back in time. This is about all we get. Because of that wreck. One more minute, I would have made it. That's their support aircraft, the C-17. He's just going back around as the jets land. So there's the cargo plane coming in with all their equipment and gear. And I did not get to film any of the jets landing, just this big one. Okay, guys, well, you know, you're like, oh, you always get the photo. No, I don't. I didn't get this one. Yeah, I just didn't get this one. I tried for the big flyover, all 8 aircraft, missed it. Then I was in the wrong position to get the individual planes coming down because they renovating the roads down here. Oh well. Next time, we'll see them in a day or two. Guys, a pretty crazy day running around. Not a lot to film, but we did our best. The city is getting kind of nuts, to be honest. Everything's getting locked down. Roads are blocked. It's going to be kind of hard to make videos the next few days, but we'll keep at it. Might have to stay more in DC and less in Washington, which is just keeping out of the downtown core. Also, 4th of July. Good news, bad news. Bad news, I didn't get credentialed yet. Good news, I didn't get credentialed, which means I don't have to go down in that utter insanity. But we'll try to show you something on the 4th. Anyway, see you guys tomorrow.